Now, in this matchup, Roy does actually have some stuff he can do to Falcon. Though the fact that Roy has a wet noodle for a sword doesn't actually matter quite as much, because interrupting Falcon, you can make immediate input. And he does have an edge guard with his neutral B that works on Captain Falcon and Ganondorf. The down tilt is a good pop-up. Like, this is actually not the worst matchup, especially when you're playing a bunch of top tiers. That forward smash is also pretty devastating. Captain Falcon's fairly heavy, but it's still going to set up for an edgeguard situation, which, if Roy is able to set up on it, it's pretty guaranteed.
But at the same time, whenever Little Isai gets a grab, that can be so devastating for Romance.
Yeah.
And
Isaiah, he's got a very solid combo game, as I found out firsthand in game 2 of our set. He free-stocked me. So, see, there is nothing you can do about that. That covers everything.
Very scary for Falcon, but a problem that I'm seeing is that with Roy, one of your best options is crouch cancel and down tilt, because it pops them right up. Well, what beats crouch cancel? A grab.
Yeah, so you don't want to get grabbed, but the spacing on down tilt should usually make it so that he's not going to get grabbed. It should allow you to... oh, sorry, you said crouch cancel grab. I'm not thinking. But yes, if you don't get hit, or if you crouch cancel it, that could be a problem. But it doesn't look like that mattered in that case.
A fantastic sequence from Romance, ending it on a big, meaty forward smash.
He doesn't have a jump. If Little Isaiah had covered ledge there, that would have been curtains. Oh, he goes for the side B. He should have just gone for a grab in that situation. Didn't have time to get there with the side B.
Reaction
oh my
chases
God.
with Roy.
I mean, it's just as much a thing as it would be with Marth. Maybe more so, because that back throw isn't sending him anywhere. Oh! That knee could have ended the stock, but it didn't. Too bad Roy has one of the worst recoveries in the game. Arguably the worst. Because he falls so fast.
It's so incredibly short.
And, like, it has a decent amount of height, and, like, Mario's is going to be a lot worse height-wise, but he falls so fast, his window for it is really low, and if he misses it, I mean, if he doesn't get the spacing for it, he could fall past the ledge when he's got plenty of height.
Well, air dodges to the ground, but will still be caught out.
This is a tense situation. Whoever takes this stock right now... Oh my God, that counter would have killed. Whoever takes this stock right now has a huge momentum lead in game 1. That pivots, Jesus.
That was such a crucial F smash. It's a shame.
Oh, and he almost got the gem special. The gem special, for those of you who are not aware, is run past them and forward smash back the other direction.
There's the momentum going in Little Isai's favor. We'll see how much damage he can put on it, but a big hit from the Dancing Blade.
Oh, that's not going to kill him.
Nope.
He messed up on the spacing there. And Little Isaiah has another chance at life. Gets the forward smash, just barely
enough
KOs.
to put him into the corner. Dead even game. We'll see who takes game 1.
Wow, that was such a risky forward smash. If Isaiah had gotten a grab there, that could have easily been a huge punish. Oh, anti-airs him with the side B. That's a Marth trick. And Roy's side B is actually a little bit better. It's a little bit harder to get out of.
And that explains why we see Romance going for it so often.
Oh, he goes for a really risky down air, but it didn't even L cancel, and Lil Isaiah still didn't punish. I think that's one thing that Lil Isaiah will need to improve if he's going to open up more of a lead here. There are a lot of whiff punishes that Romance is giving him that he's not quite finding the tech to take.
Romance is trying to make these chases onto platforms with Nair. He's able to find one, not able to connect with the Flare Blade, though.
Yeah, this stage is screwing with Romance's edge guards a little bit, because Captain Falcon can land on that platform, and from there really isn't much that Roy's going to be able to do. His aerials are all the wet noodle, and they're not going to send Falcon anywhere. Oh, that might be it. Romance didn't get the up yet. Oh, but Lil Isaiah rolls on stage with a slow roll.
He went for the dash attack. And if you know...
Oh, hard read. I was so scared for Lil Isaiah there, because he just dropped like a stone. Yeah. But yeah, that ledge hop counter, that's kind of an all-in sort of thing. And I mean, I'm not sure I can blame him for doing it, but based on my reads on Lil Isaiah, that's not what I would have expected in that situation. Ooh,
going to Yoshi's story now.
Gets a grab from it, puts him in the corner. Yeah, this is definitely the stage that I would want to go as Romance.
And we can definitely see how the smallness of the stage could translate into some really early kills using the power that Romance is displaying.
Like, he's completely free to just keep him off with that neutral air on that really small platform. He can actually get up there in time. But he's dropped the ball a couple of times. He's had him off stage and hasn't quite been able to finish the stock.
Romance with a good fake out double jump there to come back on stage, lands the last one of the dancing blade.
And that should be it.
Ready for him.
We got an up smash, which is a better taunt than the taunt. But taunt to get bodied. It's a true combo, by the way, in case you hadn't heard from. Oh wow, and he goes right. You have to DI that down tilt away, and it didn't look like it looked like Romance was dashing in, so he didn't have the DI.
That should be it. Covers all the options. Well,
he was on the slant too.
Yeah. Well, Isai was not high enough to go for the platform.
Down throw. Oh, does not react quite in time to the get up attack. But Lil Isai tries to go for broke and gets punished for it. See how much Romance can put together here. So this is all gravy for Romance right now. If he can get anything more on this stock, really, he's in a pretty comfortable lead.
That was a risky forward smash, but no punish from Lil Isai.
I liked the dash dance, but he needed to get a grab out of it. It was definitely there for him. He just didn't go for it. Gets clipped with an up air through the top platform, but does not get the time.
Well, Lil Isai tries to chase him off stage, but actually just knocks him into a better position. Romance
stuck on that platform though. Romance. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised he caught him with that down tilt. I was swinging a little bit at that dash dance, and Lil Isai was pretty safe on it, but here he slipped up just a little bit and gets forward smashed for it.
Now the Nair is just doing so much work for Romance when Lil Isai's up on these platforms.
Oh my God, the Shy Guy DI. That must have been that, because he should have gone the other way, I think.
He should have been clear the other way. He should have been over on the left side of the screen, not like the top right corner.
Yeah, like, I'm almost thinking that was a reverse bear hitbox, but it didn't seem like that could have been possible. Crouch cancel down tilt. So strong. It may not be Marth, but he's still got a good down tilt, and he's still got a crouch cancel that's actually better because he's heavy. Oh, and he does it the wrong direction. He had the right read, too. And that's going to shield poke. Lil Isai needs to have figured that out. Ooh, that was such a scary bear for Lil Isai. All right, down throw knee. Lil Isai is still in this. This is a heavy character, relatively easy to combo if he gets good reads. It's over.
He's ready.
Oh,
no, he missed the timing on it.
It wasn't even the timing. He just didn't have the flare blade far enough off stage to cover his approach. Oh, goes for... Is that up throw to forward smash? There are double jumps in this game. That doesn't work.
Well, that might have been a little greedy. Might have been fishing just a little bit.
Well, Isaiah respects it. Just barely gets in underneath, gets the grab that he needed, and misses that up air.
That could have been enough.
Gets clipped by the uppie, and now Romance has frame advantage.
This is anybody's game now. After Romance looked so good at the beginning, it looked like his counter pick was working out for him.
Now we've seen that Romance has a tendency to swing for the fences, but he gets it this time. Wow.
Romance.
Lil Isai shaking his head. He respected that first side B combo. He didn't respect that one. That's what got him KO'd. But now he's got any of the big stages at his disposal, and Roy will have so much more trouble KOing at that point. I'm not sure I agree with Final Destination. Well, if he... Because here he doesn't have platforms to recover onto. That was one of the ways that Romance was getting edge guards. Romance goes to a different color. Do you think that was the stage thing?
Probably just feeling him like it. I don't know.
Golden Boy?
Probably. His,
Oh, that was a huge hit.
Knocks him in the wrong direction. So, Romance's tag actually used to be Grandmaster Sexy, but he had to change it after somebody on YouTube disputed him over the name and got his YouTube account banned.
Oh wow.
So he changed it to Romance.
So we're just making love, okay? This is not. This isn't anything crude. Euphemisms.
Anyways, Isai comes and gets the grab and is able to land a reverse knee that will kill him off the top right corner.
I loved that bait. That bait was so crispy. Just going in with down airs, it doesn't cover a whole lot of horizontal space, and for a character with the horizontal movement of Roy, it's not a very high percentage approach option, as you can see again. I like that Romance crossed him up and then stopped doing it, because he realized that if he went for another hit, he would have opened himself up to counter hit. Oh, he should have gone for the down tilt there. That would have been the safer option. He got pushed just a little too far away. Up air. He goes for the knee, which was not guaranteed at all.
Again, a very all or nothing choice to do the counter off the ledge.
Oh, hard forward smash off the stage. Romance is down a full stock, and as Roy, that might be kind of hard to pull back, but we'll see what he can put together. Oh, this is such a good start. He's just holding it there. That dash dance was sick.
Right past him.
Lil Isaiah just gave him a little too much time. Nice down tilt. Wow, perfect stock so far. Goes for the back. Oh, he should have actually gone and taken ledge. Well, I guess Lil Isaiah would have been able to react to it, so it wasn't a winning situation for him one way or the other.
And we see even without the platforms on the stage, Romance is still able to use his neutral air to neutralize a lot of Lil Isaiah's aerial movement.
Yeah. The thing I was worried about was that Lil Isaiah was going to get too many opportunities to go over Romance on the recovery, and that Romance wasn't going to be able to cover that with the flare blade he was favoring. But Romance is playing amazing right now. He just took a full stock and he's gotten hit like with a couple of clips that were good trades for him. That's all. That second hit side B is so good as Marth and Roy. Nobody sees it coming. If you throw out the first one and it misses, and they don't expect the third hit, that second one can really throw people off. I love it. Oh, wow. I am amazed that downer covered him.
Well, Isai chases him down, is able to catch a knee.
Yeah. Lil Isaiah is kind of swinging for the fences here, and it's working out often enough that it's worth it.
The ping-pong combos.
All right, Lil Isaiah with the lead here. Let's see if he can hold it. He did have a lead of about this size against me in Game 3. And I pulled it back, so we'll see what Romance can put together. Uh-oh. Doesn't get the read on that down air, and that nair wasn't safe, so he's back to neutral now. Gets the third hit. Flare blade.
Romance once again swinging for the fences. Has the spacing on that. He'll convert into the kill. Only a 54% deficit. Our boy could still do it, but a big knee is not what he was looking for.
Romance is playing so well when he's coming from behind, but is this too late for him? Oh my god, he gets the slow roll and he doesn't get punished for it. Romance he has to put together a hell of a stock right now. Gets him off stage, no double jump. Gets the grab. Goes for the forward smash read and goes in the wrong direction. Gets the grab again, gets another forward smash. It's pretty even right now. Romance with the third hit.
He has to be thinking the one single knee is enough to do it for him.
That's it. Game.
Lil Isaiah will move on, eliminating Romance from the bracket. Romance, the brother of SNS.
Whew. That was a good set.
Absolutely.
So much fire.
Oh my god. The fire. Anyways, Eichelman. Oh man, Eichelman is in the zone. Currently sitting on the other side of the screen, just is ready. I was talking to him earlier, and he said he's in it to win too. I think we got 4 guys here that are here to win. Obviously, only one of them can. Obviously, Lucky and S2J are favored a little bit higher than Cyrox and Eichelman are, but
S2J is coming off an amazing 5th place finish at EVO. Nobody saw that coming. He won against a player, Westballs, who he had not beaten something like 20 times in a row.
Yeah, it was like 2 years, I think Scar said. I think it was 2 years he hadn't beaten Westballs.
And then he did it on the biggest stage.
Absolutely.
So S2J is on a roll here. He's looking to solidify himself as one of the greats of the game. Not that he hasn't already, of course,
Absolutely.
but we'll see if he can pull it out over his SoCal rival Lucky, over Eichelman, Cyrox, and any of the top-tier players that we've got here today.
But it definitely... Oh, all right.
Eichelman Ace.
This is the match we were talking about. Eichelman Ace finally back to winner's bracket. This is going to be a show.
Falcon, more Ganon. There's so many Ganons at this tournament. It's amazing. I love
Ford
it.
and Eichelman. Who else?
There was, what was the guy who we played in teams? Eric Reed and somebody else. One of them was Gant.
Fish? It's Fish. If he teamed with Catfish, then it was